Well, once again, oil did not disappoint us, did it? We had taken long position before the news. I spelled out before market open. My bias remains bullish. The end of the minor trend where oil had been struggling for the last 3 hours. Yes, it is quite before. But why did I post on the forum that my bias will forever remain bullish? Because you can't ignore the end of the minor trend on daily. This was absolutely respected. This is why your bias should always and forever be only bullish. The end of the minor trend is the most important level in the market structure. That's where oil was for the last 3 days. And that's exactly why my bias was absolutely bullish. We entered the trade 15 minutes before market opened. Trade started with incredible fight against the end of the minor trend. If my trade is blasting through reversal zone, it would be incredible surprise and shock for the most smoothest and beautiful rally we had ever seen because of decision point 1 on daily, ladies and gentlemen. And our trade on S&P is 1.75 points in profit, and that's the magic of the price. And that's all I care about for our Fibonacci class. My second target on S&P 1968.50. Let's trail very carefully because I expect quite a spectacular rally. I'm going into the wave expansion on oil. We blasted through all of our targets. Is that clear? This trade is migrating into a larger time frame. Here we are. Not to be taken for granted, so trailing very carefully. 104.90. So if you were on Fibonacci forum since early this morning, you saw incredibly clearly why my bias remained bullish. And you're witnessing how magical these levels are, spelled out by the price far in advance. And here it is. Reversal zone on the wave expansion is respected. Price knows all the levels before any news release. But what is so magical? As you could see very clearly, we knew that since over a week ago to monitor for buying pressure here. It's that simple. Price gives you all these levels far in advance, and frankly, I have no idea what the data is on oil. It don't matter to me. We're having shortage of supplies, but price knew that long time ago. Our bias remained long well before any news. And that's the magic of the price. And here to the tick, reversal zone respected on the wave expansion. And that's the magic of the price. As price knows everything far in advance. The only reason I ever respect news is due to the volatility factor, because price will always override the news. And if you visit blog and you see other news releases on oil, every time the news would be bearish, we'll be going long and price would fly. Every time the news would be bullish and we would be going short and price would collapse. The only reason I respect news due to volatility, but news is worthless if it is not supported by the price. Trailing very carefully, trail 104.92 would be quite a lovely surprise if price will continue further up. Out of oil, know where reversal zone is, and you would completely expect that. So here it is, the long trade that we had taken pre-market ended at reversal zone. We started bullish rally 15 minutes before news release. So here's our trade on S&P, came to reversal zone. We're almost 3.75 points in profit. Expect huge selling pressure. Our second bullish trade on oil in spectacular profit as spelled out before market open. Know your levels, know what not to enter into. So, S&P, 4 points, oil, 2 beautiful trades. We had taken long on oil 15 minutes prior because when you see this level on daily, you cannot ignore it. Ladies and gentlemen, daily our bias had been bullish at this area for the last 3 days. On hourly it was reversal zone. The buying power was spectacular. Unfortunately, it happened after trading room close. And I'm forever grateful to be here this morning that oil finally gave us beautiful formations. But that reminds you, power of knowledge versus being a follower. I spelled out, this is my ultimate destination on oil. I expect powerful push to the downside. Do not ignore it. Make sense? Yes, Brian. Brian, it's highly possible because as you could see, I'm already trading it. I've been trading it every single day as a ranger and I'm dying being here. So, but there is a lot of other things needs to be done. What are you seeing on oil, ladies and gentlemen? What did I spell out to you drastically earlier? Expect huge selling pressure at that area, correct? My stop is well outside of break even. And that's the magic of the price. Just like I spelled out this morning, my bias was long. We monitored for long. And here we are, long from 1966, had ended at the reversal zone. Cannot wait for the boot camp, ladies and gentlemen. Ranger just made its debut. Can't wait to see you in Fibonacci class tomorrow. Mwah. If you know where these levels are, you know what not to enter into. You know where to take profits off the table, and it doesn't matter if you trade Forex monthly, if you trade DAX daily, you know what not to enter into. DAX daily, exact same formula. Reversal reached, sellers are here. Decision point 2 not broken. Bearish trend is not powerful enough to continue lower. If you shorted DAX daily from these levels, you know to respect this area. And all the levels spelled out on DAX since the month of April. And we are on July 2nd, and levels playing out marvelously. Just like S&P reached reversal zone. And if you know where these levels are, you know that my bias currently is short.